What is happening, everybody? I hope you're all well, and welcome on back to Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. As always, if you're new here or haven't yet, please do subscribe, leave a like and a comment, and if you want to catch up on the rest of the Let's Play so far, this is the first video in the series you found, go ahead and check out the description below. I got the whole series down there in order for you guys. We gotta go to the hospital, save Super Cop. Go ahead and skirt those guys for now. Okay, we have a problem here, so... You do get a lot of ammo in here, like we're still at 90 after all that, so... Go ahead and put on through. You need to hit the Kronos door again. Now there's the baby spiders. And the mama papa spiders will still be present here, so make sure you still schmoob around. Carlos has a limited item set here, so you do want to be cautious. And of course, Carlos is strong enough to move the bow. He doesn't need to just kick it. God damn it. That's unfortunate. You're alright, Carlos. Here we are in the hospital. You don't have to worry about those zombies. They won't be here when we come back out, so... no sense wasting the ammo. Shrug. These things you don't want to play with. Do not play games with those guys. They do a whole gang of damage. They will hurt you. You will die. That is like the most dangerous enemy in the whole game. Hands down. Hunters do not play games. You can be swiped, insta-killed, head chopped off from caution by those things. So, caution. Definitely be careful with those. They do not play nice. Already see our goody ink ribbons here. Yes, we will take those. And since they're so damn dangerous, we'll obviously be saving out here as Carlos. Make sure we don't miss any other goodies in here. Carlos is basically down bad. In his portion. I almost said portion. His portion of this game, he's pretty down bad on goodies, so... we'll make sure we save often, be very careful, and dump our AR into anything that looks like a hunter. Well, typewriter, you can save your progress here, will you? Yes, indeed, just in case. Alright, let me check my notes quickly, see where we're going, make sure we don't miss any files here in the hospital. Alright, so we are good here now. We got 80% left on our AR, so we're looking real fine on that. We got some files coming up. The blue herb. Sure, I don't see why not. This guy has a file. Director's diary. September 10th. These patients suffer from their gangrene and congestion of their blood at first, then their mind slowly deteriorates. In the end, there is nothing left of their mind. When that happens, even mercy killing seems pointless. After all, they are already dead. This disease is unlike anything I have ever witnessed. Once the patient's mind is gone, they become flesh-hungry monsters and act like wild animals who are on some type of bloodlust. September 18th. Another patient has been admitted to the hospital. He has shown symptoms of the first stages of the disease at this point, but I haven't been able to sleep at all these past few days. I refuse to let these patients become zombies. I am not just an ordinary citizen. I am a doctor. Even if I die, my clinical charts will contribute to finding a cure. September 26th. We lost most of the doctors and staff during the battle against the zombie patients. It's impossible to maintain the hospital under these conditions, and I know that it's too late for me. I am beginning to feel that the same itchy and hungry desire that all of my patients felt. It's too late for me. Itchy tasty. Go ahead and grab the handgun bullets here. Never know when we might need to be packing some of this. Although I really wouldn't recommend attempting to use the handgun on the hunters. That's suicide. It's the hospital map. Go ahead and take that up. A voice recognition lock. Will you push the microphone button? Yes. Please enter your voice. Come in here and use the tape recorder.
There also appears to be a slight fracture in his right arm just below the elbow. However...
Just below the elbow. Alright, and we are going to go to... We will start with the 4th floor. Looks like we got lucky here. There could be a whole gang of zombies that spawn in here. Yeah, so check this doctor. Doctor's body. He is holding a slip. The numbers are 531. Okay. Let's get out of that room. Those crawlers right there will try to nab you, so don't waste the bullets on them. I'll come down here and we'll go into the data room.
Don't shoot! No! Nikolai? You're still alive?
You saw what happened.
What's going on?
I'm one of the supervisors. That's all you need to know.
Wait!
Decided to go out with a bang, huh? I'm very impressed that there's anything left of him. Maybe he tossed it at the end. Alright, so there is a goodie down here somewhere. Maybe it's down this way. I have it in my notes. There it is. I was gonna say, I have in my notes that there is a photo here. So here's photo D. Zombies are walking. It says the effect of the T-virus on the backside. You've taken photo D. Unknown creatures are soaked in formalin. Yeah, unknown indeed. I don't know what the hell all that is. Anyways, now we got the sick room key. We can access the other room. There's a little bit of an annoying puzzle here. It's kind of, at least to me, seems like it's random. So we'll see. Go ahead and discard the sick room key. Now we used it. Here's the puzzle. You gotta push this little cart right here onto one of 4. The last time I played, it was this bottom left corner, so I'm going to assume it's this bottom left corner again. If it's not, we'll get electrocuted and we'll have to reset. Wonderful. Alright, if you remember the doctor, he had a bloody note on him that said 531, so... 5, 3, 1. Will you take the vaccine base? Yes. Okay, so now we have the base of the vaccine. Not the full vaccine. Don't be fooled by that, but it is the base. So we're almost ready to rock. Here's the elevator. Alright, let me briefly check my notes, see what we got coming up after this. Alright, so we are heading to the basement. We have a file, and then we're going to make the vaccine proper for Jill. I have in my notes here that I ran into hunters in this room, so... Yeah, I have hunters in my notes. He's full dead. Beautiful. Beautiful. He sat next to the bomb for us. Peachy. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna use you up, because I don't think I'll get poisoned at this point. We're gonna take the green herbs. Go ahead and combine these up. Sealed with a complicated lock and cannot be opened. We will, of course, take the handgun bullets. He's doing the Harlem Shake, so he's cooked. And there's the Hunter Gammas that we've seen before. Here's the medium base. These guys are assholes. Be very cautious with them. They're the ones that'll poison you too, unfortunately. Medical Instruction Manual. Umbrella Medical Service, North America Division, Douglas Rover. In order to activate the synthesizer to cultivate the vaccine, please follow the procedure as detailed below. Supply enough energy to the system. Set the medium base to the device. When the device is ready, you can start mixing the vaccine medium. To mix the vaccine, you will need to control the 5 levers. This will cause the 2 gauges to increase or decrease. If you adjust the 2 gauges so that they stop at the center, the vaccine medium will then be produced automatically. Taking the medical instruction manual. And unfortunately, if we want to turn this thing on, we're going to have to drain those tanks that are being cultivated right there. Which I'm sure you know what that means for the next portion. Synthesizer of chemicals. Medium base can be set here. Okay, so we take the medium base, we'll use that, we'll slot that in. Will you operate the synthesizer? Alright, so I have it in my notes that the solution here is always 1-3A, so let's see. Beautiful. Alright, and now the fun begins. Take that, combine that with that, and now we have the vaccine for Jill. Full disclosure here, we're not messing with them. We're not playing games with them. Just run from the gammas. We don't need to entertain any of that. We don't want that smoke. I'm listening for audio. I think we're good. Yeah, the explosion behind him killed the second one. Beautiful. Right. Now we're gonna go on up to the first floor. I have in my notes here that we might get ambushed outside the elevator, so... good when the music stops. Music stopped, so we're good. And here's our save room, thank God. Alright, given everything we've done so far, we're of course going to drop save. That on 13, I suppose. So we saved 17 times. I might actually end up saving more here than I did in my Let's Play, but that's just due to the nature of the beast, right? When I end the episode, I gotta save up because I'm leaving, so look at my notes real quick. Alright, so we actually have nothing left to do in the hospital at all. Seems to be a time-based bomb. Who could have planted that for us? Need to have words with Nikolai. He's clearly cleaning house.
Come on.
Why would Umbrella want to demo the hospital? He's a supervisor, right? Clearly what he was sent here to do is to be a fixer. He was sent here to make sure that Umbrella can't be held liable for any of this. Don't mind the little worm tentacle things. Be careful with the spiders in this corridor. Because you can, again, still totally get poisonous Carlos. Not immune. Got a left, then a right. Then through this door you cut another right, and we're gonna get cheeky with Nemesis. I just like fighting Nemesis. Said I was gonna fight him every time in this playthrough, so that's what we're gonna do. What do we have? 55% on that, and a whole gang of handgun bullets. This version of Nemi is a absolute savage. I'll show you guys how to get cheeky with him. That might be a problem. Anyway, see, he always bugs out when I fight him as Carlos. He just breaks. I mean, at this point. Just let him have it. Yeah, he always breaks though, so I don't know what that's about, but whenever I go into that top corner or behind those pillars, he just breaks. And he's cooked. Very brief Nemi encounter. And all those zombos have despawned, which is why I don't bother fighting them. I mean, what's the point, right? They're just gonna die off anyways. Even these guys are gone. My theory or headcanon on that, I guess, is just that Nemesis takes care of those when he's around.
We barely made it. How do you feel?
I'm okay. What happened to you?
I just fought with that monster. I've got some bad news. Nikolai's still alive.
But I thought he was dead.
That guy doesn't know the meaning of the word dead.
What is he after?
I don't know. All I know is that he is our enemy. I'm sorry, Jill, but there's something I gotta take care of. I promise I'll meet up with you later. But don't worry.
Yeah, I don't know if fighting him the first time that as Carlos has any effect on his health bar when we fight him right here with Jill. I honestly don't know, but hopefully, right? So we got 6 freeze rounds and then some regular GL shots. We should be fine. Let me take out some heals just in case. Actually, you know what? We already have some. I'm just stacking the deck here. I want him to die, I want my infinite ammo tool, and I want to be done. Like I said, this final part of the game stresses me out, so stacking the deck is absolutely what we're going to do here. An old typewriter, you can save your progress here. Will you use the ink ribbon? Yes, indeed. That on 14. Alright, let's go get some stars. Up, Joe. Damn it. He will tail whip the hell out of you. So now let's go you and you. That might sting. Up, up, up. Okay, he's got us caught in like a little cheese right here, huh? We were on danger, that's a problem. Okay. So we're gonna have to use that, unfortunately. Stars. There's our final Nemi fight. And we get the infinite bullets. Yes, please. Now we combine the infinite ammo tool with the magnum, and cha-ching. We have infinite magnum rounds. Alright guys, that is where we are going to leave this one up. We have Raccoon City Park next, and the final stretch of the game. I think we'll probably beat this in... probably 2 to 3 more episodes. I think we probably have left of this. We won't be needing the handgun anymore, of course, now that we have infinite ammo. So what we will do here instead, just for the memes, so that I can mess around with it, since I haven't used it much, we'll go ahead and pull out the gunpowder B. Get my reloading tool on out here. My ink ribbon, of course. We'll combine that with that. Combine that with that. We'll sink that back in. We'll trade out our old used up first aid kit for the fresh one Nemi dropped up top. There it is. And then we'll drop a save. So, thank you for watching. As always, if you're new here or haven't yet, please do subscribe. Don't forget to leave a like and a comment on your way out. And I will see you soon with more Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. Take care, everybody. Have a great day. Peace.